All right, so today we're going to dive into a really cool IsoTone exercise.
Yeah.
It's called the high press flat.
Mm.
And, I think a lot of people, when they think about the high press flat, they think about, oh, this is going to work my arms, this is going to work my shoulders.
Right.
But there's a little bit more to it than that.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head by saying that it looks like it's just an arm and shoulder exercise, but it's really like a full body exercise.
Right.
And especially core.
Yeah.
Like you really engage your core with this exercise.
So let's get into it. Let's start with starting position. What do we do?
Yeah. So you're going to be lying flat on your back.
Okay.
With the IsoTone in your hands.
All right.
Arms are going to be extended behind you.
Okay.
But you want to make sure that your core is engaged.
Oh,
so you're not just like laying flat, relaxed. You want to have your chest kind of like puffed up a little bit.
Okay, so almost like I'm trying to hold a tennis ball between my shoulder blades.
Exactly, yeah, like a slight curve in your back.
Okay.
And you should be feeling tension like from your fingertips all the way down to your toes.
Oh, wow.
It's a full body engagement,
Correct.
Just in that starting position.
Wow. And so when we're holding the IsoTone itself,
yeah,
how are our hands on the handles?
Yeah, so it's the same grip as a regular high press. You're going to have your thumbs wrapped around the handles and then your fingers on top.
All right, so pretty much a standard grip there.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're in the starting position.
Yeah.
What's the first movement that we're going to make?
So the first movement is called the squeeze phase.
Okay.
And what you're doing is you're pressing the handles together against the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to work your arms and shoulders, like you were talking about earlier.
All right.
So far it's similar to a regular high press.
Okay.
But because you're laying down, it adds that core element to it.
Oh, yeah. Right. And then I know there's like an advanced way to do this squeeze phase where we're also lifting something.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you're pressing the handles together, you can also lift your upper body and your legs at the same time.
Okay.
So you're really engaging that core.
So we're coming up like into almost like a crunch position.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a really advanced move.
Yeah. I can imagine that burns.
Yeah, you'll definitely feel it.
Okay, cool. So we've done the squeeze. What's next?
So after the squeeze, you have the expand phase.
Okay.
And with the expand phase, what you're going to do is you're going to pull the handles apart explosively. You want to use maximum strength in this phase.
Okay.
Really try to like rip the IsoTone apart.
Okay.
And then at the same time, if you're doing that advanced variation,
Yeah.
you're going to be lowering your upper body and your legs back down to the starting position.
So it's like we're reversing that crunch as we're expanding the IsoTone. It's got it. And then we just keep doing that over and over again.
Yep. So you're just flowing between the squeeze phase and the expand phase.
So squeeze, expand, just keep going.
Exactly.
And I guess with that advanced version, we can kind of change how intense it is by how high we come up.
Absolutely. Yeah. The higher you lift your upper body and your legs, the more intense the exercise is going to be. And one thing I really love about this exercise too, is it can actually become aerobic.
Oh, really?
If you focus on your breathing, and you're breathing forcefully in and out with those movements, it really gets your heart rate up.
Interesting.
It's like a lung clearing bonus.
Right. So we can get our strength training in and some cardio at the same time.
Yeah, you can blend it all together.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So obviously we want to make sure that people are doing this exercise correctly.
Yes, definitely.
So are there resources out there for people to learn proper form and all that?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So we have a podcast called IsoTone Exercise Instructions.
Okay.
And in that podcast, we go through all of the exercises in detail.
Perfect.
And we show you the proper form, the proper technique. So definitely check that out.
So yeah, if you're listening to this and you want to try this exercise out, definitely check out that other podcast episode.
For sure.
So we've talked a lot about the high press flat. You know, we've talked about how it works, your arms, shoulders, core. It can even be aerobic.
Yeah.
But what else can we do with this? How can this help us in other areas of our fitness or even just our daily life?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I think one of the big things is that core strength.
Yeah.
It translates to so many other things.
Right.
So whether you're lifting weights, whether you're just doing everyday activities, having a strong core is going to help you.
It's like a foundation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think another thing is just that mind-body connection that you develop with this exercise. You know, you're really focusing on your breathing, you're focusing on engaging your muscles, and that can carry over into other areas of your life as well.
So it's not just about like getting a six pack or something like that.
No.
It's about like really being in tune with your body.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to give the high press flat another try.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, so this is really inspiring me.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So to all of our listeners out there, I encourage you, lie down, grab your IsoTone, and give this exercise a try.
Yeah. Have fun with it.
Yeah. And see how it makes you feel.
And let us know how it goes.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Definitely.
All right. That's it for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See ya. Bye.